Yeah, Silas.
Good day, sir.
Yes, I am on my way to the hospital.
Okay.
All right. Do well to tell my wife when she wakes up that I have gone to see your mom. We're making 80% of the payment today, Silas. Hey, come on. Hey, it's okay. It's all right. It's fine, all right?
Thank you very much.
It's okay, come on.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. It's fine, all right? This is just the first step, all right?
Oh, my God.
All right, we'll have to do what we'll have to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Fine. Lest I forget, have you found a match yet?
Yes, my sister's offered to do it.
Oh, she agreed?
Yes, she agreed to do it.
Oh, okay. Is it a match?
Yes, it's a match. The doctor confirmed that it's a match.
Perfect then. All right. We get through this first phase and then we hope for the best. Okay?
Good.
All right, come on. It's okay. Your family now, so it's fine.
Thank you so much. Oh, God.
Hey, Silas. Come on. It's fine. Hey, get the gate for me. It's fine.
Good day, Uncle Silas.
Good day, Laura. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Also, I was wondering if Naomi is in.
Yes, she's in.
So may I go see her?
Of course you may.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay.
And what exactly is wrong with you?
My tummy just aches severely and my body won't carry me. I'm not okay.
Have you told your parents yet?
No.
And when did this start?
Since morning.
Then you really need to see the doctor. Quickly.
I guess so. But my mom is at work and my dad went to visit Uncle Silas's mom at the hospital.
Uncle Silas's mom?
Yeah.
What happened to her? When? Why? How?
Now so many questions. Calm down. It's not for your consumption now.
Why that?
Family secrets.
And what is the family secret?
Oh, hey, Mom. Welcome. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How are your parents?
They're both fine. They traveled out at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you girls, just lower your voice because I could practically hear you post from outside. Promise you're going to reduce your voice. No shouting, no playing out too loud.
Promise.
Promise? Promise?
Promise. Pinky promise.
All right. All right, let me just take a nap. Baby? I can't see you.
Have a nice nap. Okay. Did you just say that your parents traveled out of town?
Yeah, they did.
But why didn't you mention it before?
How am I gonna put it? It's not for your consumption.
So unfriendly. But why?
It's a family secret.
Whatever, it's not like I care.
Don't care.
Oh.
You know, where's the storybook you were reading?
Hello, Mom. I'm fine. Thank you, Mom. Oh, no, not at the moment. I'm not home. I am just returning from the hospital. Went to visit someone who was hospitalized. Oh, is that so? Okay.
Good afternoon, madam.
Silas,
You're welcome, ma'am. I'm very fine.
How's
ma'am.
the day going?
My day is going very well.
Come.
Madam,
She's Gift. Her name is Gift, and she'll be staying with us henceforth.
as...
Don't be silly. What do you want to say? Or what do you want me to tell you?
I'm sorry, madam. I
It's
understand.
all right. It's fine.
Okay.
Gift, this is Silas. He is the house manager. Please respect him. Anything he asks you to do, do it. Okay?
Yes. Good afternoon, Mr. Silas.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Fine, sir.
You're welcome, huh?
Thank you, sir.
It's okay.
All right, take her to one of the spare rooms and
Okay.
make her comfortable. I need to go and pick Naomi. It's past closing
Oh,
hour.
it's true. Madam, did you say I should take her to the guest room?
I just said spare room. I don't want to see you an inch close to that guest room. Do you understand?
Okay, madam. I'm sorry about that.
All right, I need to pick my daughter from school.
Okay.
Okay.
Me. Mom, I hope they're attending the birthday.
They? Who are they?
Grandmas.
Oh, them. Yes, they are.
Have they been informed?
Of course they have been informed. Besides, they don't need an official invitation to attend their granddaughter's birthday, do they? No. But why are you even insisting on both of them coming for your birthday? Why are you raising so much just about this particular birthday?
Mom, why are you getting fuzzy over a request you told me to make? I don't understand.
Well, your grandmothers are...
My grandmothers are...
They are coming. Oh, this child.
Dad is still at work?
Yes, he's still at work.
Okay.
How are you? Gifts, this is my daughter. Her name is Naomi. She's actually the reason you're in this house. I need you to ensure that you take proper care of her. And please, don't spank my child. If she does anything wrong, kindly tell me. Okay?
Yes.
Naomi, this is Auntie Gifts. She's going to be working with us. All right? I need you to respect her, listen to whatever she tells you, okay?
Yes.
You'll be calling her Auntie Gift, all right? And you say hello to Auntie Gift.
Nice to meet you, Auntie Gift. I hope we'll be friends.
Yes, we will be.
All right, is our food ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me just change.
All right.
All right, go. Thank you, love.
Hello? Grandma! No, Daddy isn't home. He just left a few minutes back. I don't know, but I'll tell him that you called as soon as he returns. Grandma, I hope you are...
Hi, Mom. What are you talking about? Mom, look. It's not what you think, alright? I've been very busy putting things together for Naomi's birthday, which is coming up soon. You know about it. It's your granddaughter's birthday we're talking about here. All right, Mom. All right, Mom. See you then. Yeah, bye. All right, so let's try. Nigeria gained her independence what year?
1960.
1960. Okay, what date?
October 1st, 1960.
Nice. So who was the first ceremonial president of Nigeria?
Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe.
High five!
Soon be ready.
Okay. But you were telling me something before you...
And Silas,
Yeah. That she went unconscious again.
Exactly, and this is like the 5th time in just 3 months.
Why?
I don't know. Something needs to be done.
And ASAP too. Well, Mom and Dad, my birthday is in 3 days, and I want to believe my 2 fragile requests have been met already.
Naomi, you are ready for school tomorrow.
Oh, thank you very much, Auntie Gift.
You're welcome. Naomi.
Yes?
So, Uncle Salah's mother is really sick.
She's very, very sick. In fact, she's been hospitalized. The doctor said she needs a kidney transplant.
Jesus! That's very bad, though.
Very bad.
Oh. So, are your parents going to pay the money for the hospital bill?
I don't know. I pray they just do. She's already going through a lot already.
Oh.
May God grant us mercy and give her a miraculous healing.
Amen. Amen, Naomi. Look at your uniform here. I'll come and check on you later.
Mom, you have to be around. Your granddaughter insisted. She vividly asked me to tell you. Stop it. Chibuzo is not a gold digger. He's my husband. His intentions towards me are pure and clean. Look, you don't expect everybody to be influential and wealthy like you. Fine, I know he's a lecturer, but he cares for his family. He's trying for us, and I'm not complaining. It's my family. Why am I even discussing this matter with you? Even doing this talk. Mom, look, if you like, don't come. Don't worry yourself. If you don't want to come, don't come. I don't know again. I beg. I've been begging you. If you don't want to come, don't come. Presence is not even needed. Bye.
Is that your mom?
Yes.
Oh, why would you say that to her? Why would you ask her to come for her daughter's birthday?
And because she's acting like please just.
What are you just saying to Naomi?
I don't know now. What am I supposed to do? Babes, don't worry. I'll handle my mom.
Your mom? You guys will be alright.
Don't worry. I'll handle her.
I believe.
Madam, please, I am very sorry. I mistakenly slept off. I took some anti-malarial pill.
How can you slip off? When I told you I was going to the airport to pick my mom. What is wrong with you?
Did you say you slept off?
Yes, ma'am, I slept off.
With?
No, I slept alone. I was.
Are you very sure?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Don't care if your mother is going to come for the birthday or not. I don't care. What is it? What is going on? What is it? What is this problem that your mama has with my mom that she can't just spit out? What is it? What is it? Look, you know what? I'm tired. To hell with everything. To hell with everyone.
No. To hell with you. To hell with your mother. What is all this nonsense? I don't even understand. What problem does your mother have in mind that she cannot just stand her? She cannot be in the same house with her. She just doesn't have a talking relationship with her. What is wrong? Look, my mother does not like such attitude and puts up. She doesn't like it at all.
Oh, you just lied. That's a blatant lie. It's your mother's fault.
Really?
You know your mom? Oh, she's classy. She's rich. She runs a multi-million conglomerate. Oh, yeah. And she has a very beautiful daughter who's a bank manager married to just a mere lecturer. So what? So what, Jess? So what? You know what your mother thinks of me? She thinks of me as a gold digger. She thinks that I just suffocate you and eat somebody. You don't see it. And you know how she describes you? Oh, my daughter is beautiful. How she's from an affluent background. She is rich.
Oh, now I understand where this whole thing is coming from. Inferiority complex.
Really?
That is just it. You know what? You cannot stand me. Your mother cannot stand my mother. You cannot stand our bells. You're just the heck. I am sick. I am tired of this bull crap. To hell with you. To hell with your mother. I'm done. What nonsense.
Oh, really? What? You think this is what? Oh, you think that? Ah. Okay. Ah. All right. We'll see.
Well, my mom was very fine though before the intrusion of this heinous disease. It just came and destabilized every one of us.
But that's not the question. Why didn't you mention anything to me? Anyway, I guess it's in the past now, right?
Yeah.
I need 50 grand extra.
50 what?
50 grand extra. Look, my school fees have not been paid for over a year now. Why do I have you as a boyfriend anyway? You work in this magnificent edifice. You are dulling up, oh. You are dulling.
Lydia!
What? I can't continue to wait for you. Oh. My school fees must be paid, either by crook or by kind.
Lydia, but I explained things to you now. Things are not very easy for me. I explained that my mother is going through crisis right now in the hospital. These things are very expensive.
And the cost of being a woman is expensive. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Akusala, sir, please, I won't rush reach that our junction. I won't go buy something for them, but I could come back now.
Okay,
yes.
No problem. Hope you know your way around.
Akusala, sir, I know everywhere around.
Already?
Yes, now.
Area. No wala. No wala.
Who is she?
You're asking me who she is, but she was greeting you here now. You were snubbing her. You don't know her, you are snubbing her.
I'm not in the mood for greetings. Please, who is she?
Her name is Gifty. She's the new girl here. She's well behaved. Highly mannered girl. Very, very well behaved.
It doesn't concern me. Meanwhile, the 50 grand, please, don't forget. It's very important. I'll see you.
Good morning, everyone. I want to say that I am happy to have us all seated here. For one reason, a reason that is close to our heart. I am really happy to have my mother here, and I'm equally happy to have my mother-in-law here present. We all know Naomi is going to be 9 in a few days, and we're pretty excited about it. We thank God for life, we thank God for good health on her behalf. But the initial plans we had was that we were going to travel with her to Miami. That's what she wanted at first. And then she called us up a few days ago to say she would like both grandmothers to be present. So again, I'd like to say thank you for showing up on such short notice. We all know that Naomi has been a good kid, within and outside the confines of this house. She's made us all proud. So I'll beseech all of us to make the days leading up to her birthday quite memorable and special for her. Let us all try as much as we can to live in peace and make her feel very special, because she is indeed special.
But why this place? Why organize a birthday in the house? I haven't heard that in centuries. And besides, only disabled people and papas do birthdays in their residence.
Mom.
What? This is why I never subscribed to this jamboree you guys call a marriage. I hope I wasn't invited here to be embarrassed. What if my 2 friends from England who opted to come with me eventually did? Would you have had them spend a night in this mosquito niche of yours? You see? You're never ready for anything.
Well, I really don't see anything wrong with this place. I mean, it's also good for the owners of the house. It will save them a lot of financial trouble.
I don't think I was talking to you, classroom teacher.
Mom, I won't have your
To wretched people like you, spending money is like wasting it.
I won't have you insult me in my son's house. I mean, if you have anything to say, just go ahead and say it already. I mean, why would you want to insult me? For what reason? If you have so much money, why then don't you go and build a skyscraper and have the birthday there? My son does not have monies to be thrown around on frivolities. I'm done, yeah.
You're so done. You can go, because if you spend a second here, I will have your teeth broken. You all can leave for all I care. Chibuzo, you can afford to walk out on me. I don't even care. I never instigated this. You're ill-bred, uncouth, mangy, foul-mouthed chipmunk of a mother did. Stupid and silly people.
I need you to tell me the truth, Jess. Are you sure you do not have a hand in this?
I don't seem to understand you.
What don't you understand? Huh? What are you trying to uncover by instigating a civil war in this house using our daughter?
Wait, why would I want to do that? Did she tell you I asked her to do this? Why? Why would I want to do such a silly thing?
Oh, you tell me. Because I don't understand how a girl who is just 8 would wake up one fine morning and decide to bring a rat and a cat into the same... Come on now. Naomi knows that both grandparents don't get along, so why would she wake up one morning and decide that she wants both of them in the house? She wouldn't think of something like that unless...
Chibuzo, stop! Chibuzo, stop it! Look, you have to believe me. Why would I want to do that? What will I gain? Why would I want to tell her to do that kind of a thing? You know your child is just being mischievous. I don't know why she decided to do that. But then now it's about me. Because
everything that I do, everything that my mother does is wrong. But then you're always supportive of your mom, over and over and over again, all the time. There's nothing wrong with her. It's always about my mom.
Well, are you trying to say something?
Look. I love peace of mind and bliss, but as it is tonight.
Hey. Good day, ma. Do you have a name? Gift, ma. Gift. Such gift. Whose clothes are you washing? Oh, these are grandma's clothes.
Will you dump these pieces of filthiness you call clothes and follow me immediately? I have clothes to wash and I need them washed and pressed right away. Am I clear?
Yes, ma.
Follow me. Are you still there?
No, ma. Uncle Salas. Fine, Uncle Salas. Uncle Salas, I beg, you busy?
Gift an hour for you. You see, sir, they work. They ask me whether I did busy. Anything?
Uncle Salas, something deal. I would like make you grant me audience.
Okay. What is it?
Uncle Salas, I beg, no vex. No good thing say I dey intrude into your affairs. Uncle Salas, now back that lady who I see with the other day. Me, I feel say she no good. She no be better person. And I feel say she no love you the way you love her.
Are you referring to my girlfriend, Lydia? Well, Gift, to be honest with you, I think you're correct. Yes, you're very correct. Lydia is not a nice person at all. You know, I've done everything to please her, but she just wouldn't do it my way. And I am really tired of her right now. I'm thinking of breaking up with her. She's a very selfish person.
Uncle Silas, you for talk to her now. You know, say break up not be the answer all the time. Oh.
Look, I get you. This thing what they tell you, no be today. No be yesterday start. Lydia has always been like this. I've been doing everything I can to make sure that she changes, but she don't want change. I mean, I no go keep myself. Make everybody answer their papa name. She go her way, me I go my way. Nobody lose.
Okay, Uncle Silas, if you talk so.
I talk so.
Hey, Uncle Silas, wait. I want to ask you about that lady, Madam Lucy.
Madam Lucy? Gifty. You see that woman? She's a troublesome woman. I just go beg you, avoid her.
Okay.
That woman, as you say, I'm so. My madam, mama. And she and Oga Mama, they know they follow the same way pass at all. They're no friend at all. Okay. So you do your way. She feel manipulate you. That's why they tell you this thing. Do your own way, make sure they are own. Okay. You understand? No wala. Go now.
Okay. Uncle Salas, thank you. Make I go check what they do for food. Thank you.
Arrange my food, oh.
I go keep her for you.
It's contagious, right?
Yeah, automatically.
I don't know why that is. I think we should do France. That way she has her phone and then you and I.
I'm not saying anything. That was I'm not saying anything.
You know, for some reason.
Hello, lovebirds.
Hey, Mom.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Sorry I interrupted.
Yeah.
Chibuza.
Mom.
You remember I told you I'll be staying for a few more days after Naomi's birthday?
Oh, yeah, you said so.
So I was wondering if it's not going to be a burden, can you find me somebody to drive me around?
Oh, it's not a problem, Mom. We can arrange that now, can't we? Yeah, I'll call someone else to take care of it.
That's no problem.
It's fine. Don't mind also. The reason we don't have a driver here is... Let me talk. Let me talk. Mom just won't let someone drive her.
Mom, don't mind her. It's not...
I hope I won't be disturbing your domestic routine then.
No,
That's all.
I will also be needing the driver. Don't worry, we'll ensure that you get your driver as soon as possible. Okay?
What? I overheard everything. Am I the person who doesn't need the service of a driver? Oh, you think a hungry school teacher deserves it more than I do?
Mom.
Ma'am. Listen to me. Don't ever call my mom a teacher again. She's not a teacher. She was not a teacher. Do you hear me? She's retired as one of the best principals amongst her peers. Stop it. Stop humiliating my mother. She is not a teacher. She is not hungry. Just so you know. She has a great gratuity on her retirement. And right now, no, please allow me. Right now, she is living comfortably off her pension. Please. Stop. Allow me. Let me talk.
Calm down. That's my mom talking.
Stop if you want.
Leave him alone. Let him shout at me. And you, your town crier is shouting on your behalf, right? You can't talk anymore. The cat has got your tongue?
No.
Chibuzo, you dare shout at me?
Oh yes, I will shout at you. I will do more, you hear? I will do more if you don't get off my mom. I'm going to shout, I'm going to roar, I'm going to break down the truth, I'm going to rattle you. Let my mom be. Leave her alone.
Yeah, my Pierre, it's all right. You know, those who the gods want to destroy, they run them mad first.
It's alright, my darling. Let's go.
Talk to this woman.
Please. Mom,
Go to hell!
Stop it.
All of you! Oops. I'm going to have a driver whether Adam and Eve like it or not.
Mom, stop. I am married to these people. I am married to them. Don't do this. Don't even break my home.
Why is your face like it's not ranting?
Mom, stop
Why
it.
is your
Stop
face
it.
like
Stop it.
You better cheer up. I'll be going out in the next 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to need a driver. So you better plan to arrange.
You need a driver. There's a nice way to say it.
And I never wanted to come. You were raining fire.
Heaven knows I didn't want you to come.
And now
I didn't want you to come. Naomi wanted you to come. Naomi wanted you to come. Mom, I did not want you to come. I don't like this kind of thing.
I am here. You will dance to me.
Stop it! Stop it! I am sick! I am tired of this whole thing! This is breaking me! It's killing me! Mom, stop it! Stop it! I am sick! Just stop it!
So, your husband got his mother a driver, right? Even after I practically told both of you, I also wanted a driver too. What reason did he give you for not getting me one? Jessica, you also ignoring me? The cat has also got your tongue? Okay. Listen. If you people don't employ a driver for me, I will get one for myself. Can you imagine? I'm talking, she's ignoring me.
What do I am? What? I'm just sick and tired of this whole thing. Shh. stupid and nonsense. Excuse me for a moment? Yes. You. From the first day I saw you, I figured out that you're very intelligent.
Thank you, madam.
And again, you're also very good looking. You have all the exteriors and dexterities to engage any female entrepreneur in this country, so to speak. But my confusion is, why are you settling for being a mere getman?
Permit me to say this, madam, but I don't share your thoughts. I think rather otherwise. I don't think I will be anywhere better right now. Yes, I will surely move on, but in the interim, I consider this place a home.
Oh. I want to believe you've not been indoctrinated into the stupidity school of thought that is prevalent in this house. Everyone here is weird about one thing or the other.
I am not aware of that, madam.
Obviously. Go and get dressed. I would want you to take me to somewhere hidden. You need some fresh air from this rat dungeon you people call a house. Go and get dressed.
Madam, what about my boss? What do I tell him?
Nothing.
I don't get.
People like you don't get anything. You don't need to tell your boss any Jack or Robinson. You report to him, and he reports to me. So go. Now.
Silas! Silas!
Where could he have gone to?
I don't know. Why would he even leave here in the first place without leaving a word?
Does he go like that often?
No, Mom, this will be the first. He's not this way.
Ugh.
My mom is not around either.
She isn't?
No.
What are you saying?
Look, my mom is capable of anything. I'm sure she must have dragged him out of this house.
What are you talking about? Drag Silas out? Drag him out? As what?
The temporary driver will refuse to give to her.
Oh!
Can't you see the other car is not even around?
But she should know that Silas is the only person that has to open the gate for everybody. What if you or Chibuso wants to go out?
What?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm very sorry, sir. My apologies.
Where are you coming from?
Sir, Madame was actually...
And you didn't think to tell me?
Silas!
Silas!
Silas! So you left me in the car to come and answer wordless questions?
No, madam, but my boss...
Will you shut that business spit on your face you call a mouth? Your boss what? My friend, open this gate and drag me in.
Your mother. Your mom.
Silas, I tell you one more time to open this gate and let me in. I won't like it.
Stop it! Hold on.
Yes, please come in. The door is open.
You sent for me, ma'am?
Yes. Sit.
Sit where?
Right here, on the bed. Stop feeling uneasy. No one is eating you up.
Madam, I cannot do this. Please. I really can't. Mr. Chubuzo will sack me if he finds out about this. Have you even thought about your own daughter? Have you thought about how this will eat her up if she hears about this? Madam, I cannot do this. That's even besides the point. Of late, my mind has been troubled with my mother's incessant health hiccup. Please. I'm even tempted to believe that Nemesis has caught up with me.
Don't come up with that. You don't deserve this pity party. Don't wet your face with unnecessary rolls of tears. I hate excuses. I'm not asking for the impossible. I'm not even asking for anything. It's a mutual thing.
But that's why I'm not even interested. Madam, I don't even like mutual engagements.
That is the reason why you'll so tell Jessica who it is that killed her twin sister 10 years ago.
Why you hell-bent on resurrecting the dead past? Why do you want to frame me up? Madam, Mr. Chubuzo's family means a lot to me. Please, don't spoil things for me. Don't make this come between me and them. Please.
Come right here. Come now.
Please.
Come here. That's it. What's that disgusting smell? Shut your mouth and get out!
Hey, come back here, Gift. Are you a moron?
No.
I called you here to come and help me with the kitchen chores, and so somebody from nowhere keeps ordering you around. Are you listening to her? Have you lost your bearing? Get back here, my friend.
What stupid kitchen chores did you ask her to do? Anyways, what's the use? What I don't understand is why someone will be cooking and the entire air will be so polluted with awful and disgusting smell. By the way, what's the nonsense you're cooking? Look, no more. If you want to cook your concussion, go to Aja Market, buy your own pot, set your firewood outside, and cook it there. Or better still, go back to your village because that's where you belong. Don't suffocate us here!
Lucy, it is unfortunate that an old cow like you keeps pulling all sorts of stupid unwarranted, unnecessary stunts everywhere. But do you know why I'm ignoring it? Because your cup is not full just yet. Lucy, you stink of Western disgust. And do I need to remind you that this is my son's house?
Shut that smelly cavity on your face you call a mouth! What good of a house can a parasite like your son afford? He was better off as a poor university lecturer. I wonder why my late husband decided to pull him out of there. He must have foreseen a bleak future for his kind. No wonder he was quick to tender his resignation letter as soon as my husband decided to make him the new CEO. He trusted every fly that came his way. No wonder he was driven to his early grave. Your son may have been his right-hand man. But this house and everything in it belongs to my daughter.
Oh.
Including you and your slimy, wretched son.
I see. Now I know why you're jumping out of your skin with rage. But you know something? Whatever your husband did for my son, he did it because he found him worthy. I mean, worthier than this pretty whore he called the wife.
What nonsense did you just vomit out of your mouth? Who is a whore? People like you!
People like you think they can never get old. But listen, I have a full catalogue of all your past escapades.
You know nothing!
Oh, you wait and watch. Watch and see. You can continue throwing your tantrums. Do you think I'm bothered? I am not bothered in the least. But let me tell you, many and petty jibes don't pull a muzzle. But dirty diary of the past sure do. And like I said to you, your cup is not filled yet.
Look at her. Classroom family. Wretched classroom mother of a destitute lecturer's son.
So according to my mom, that's how their meeting started. But do you know the good news?
Oh yeah, tell me.
I'm so determined to end it before or on my 9th birthday. I shouldn't be having a cat or a dog for my grandparents.
So how are you going to do that? Look, it is too much. If not, I'm sure your father and your mother, they would have tried to end it.
I'm not my mom, neither my dad. We're all different people. In fact, it's an error for me to fail on my parents' failed attempts. And it's an indicator that something is grossly wrong with me.
No, me, I don't think so. Look, you know that you're a baby. But when you grow up, you will know that some things you cannot touch it. You just leave it the way they are. Because some things are not possible.
That's not true. Not be violating scriptures. All things are possible, so says the scriptures. Yes,
And you think so?
I know so.
And you are very serious?
You don't know how serious I am. Even if you meant for me to have a birth death and achieve this goal, I don't mind.
Birth death? What is birth death?
If someone died on their birthday for a just cause, the person had a birth death.
No! Naomi! That one is too much. Don't go there. Don't go that far. You are putting fear inside me now. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. You hear me? Don't worry, okay? Everything will be fine, yeah?
I pray so.
Let me go and check on what I'm cooking. I'll come back and check on you, yeah?
She could just have been making an empty noise.
She knows nothing about me. But I need to watch her very closely. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this?
Such nonsense. You cannot take this car out. I'll be going out with it very soon. Mom, what's the meaning of this? What is the meaning of what? This? I have an appointment with the dentist by 4 p.m. and it's almost time. Can't you see she's going out as well? She has an appointment. I also have an appointment. And I am not stopping her. If she cannot take a taxi, then she should call a lorry. Give me the car keys. The car keys! Silas! Silas!
What?
Why are you not yet dressed? Did I not tell you you'll be taking me out?
Madam, I thought that way.
You thought your head. Will you go and get dressed immediately? Nah! No. Not today. Mom, look, Silas was paid and employed as a gateman, not a driver. What is all this nonsense? What is it? If you need a driver, go and employ one, not Silas. If he leaves the gate, who is going to man the gate? Who? Mom, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you stressed? Why? This whole thing is killing me. Just stop it. Stop. Good.
I'll just get dressed and then I'll drive now.
Unbelievable.
Let me take you up.
Calvin.
Mommy's calling you. Mom.
I'm so sorry, It's all right, my dear. I'll come with you. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. I'm sorry, my dear.
Mom, I want to apologize on my mother's behalf. I'm really sorry about everything. And I want to say thank you for handling it the way you have been.
My dear, you don't need to worry yourself. I am a woman like your mother. I can understand that every action. You know, if it had been a mere affiliation, I probably would have give up and backed out. But I'll be restive and I'll be, but she's family. An extensive part of God's family. So, and by the way, I think she may be trying to protect your interests. Because sadly, can you find any woman who will say nothing when her husband wills all the property he had ever worked for in his life into the hands of a stranger, just in the name of son-in-law?
Is this what this is about?
Well, to an extent, yes.
Whoa. I see.
But please, my dear, do not challenge her.
I won't. I won't be surprised. My mother cannot get any worse. We already know her. Oh, we should go and sleep. You're tired.
Oh, yes. It's even showing.
Thank you, ma.
May my God bless you.
Good night, ma.
I used to sleep well.
I will. Good
Don't
night.
worry. There is nothing I want to say to you.
Obviously, Kat has got your tongue.
See, Lucy, I can't be bantering words with you because, as usual, it's your trading mark, looking for unnecessary rivalry where there is none. But I tell you, you'll soon meet your water.
10 donkey years. Your son wasted his miserable life as a university lecturer. Exactly where he belonged. And he should have remained there. But no. Fate just had to play its part. Fate brought his path to cross my daughters.
And what has that got to do with anything?
My husband fell for your son's antics and put him over virtually everything we have toiled for.
Your point exactly?
Chibuzo is a gold digger. He still is, and we always remain one. And I warned him, and he wouldn't listen. I wish he were here to witness how his hard-earned prospect has nosedived.
Nothing has nosedived. We're doing very well, right? The company's staying afloat. We're doing well. And when we're not honest, I think it's high time you took care of this nonsense.
One thing I don't have is your time. You can deceive everyone else, but not me. Lucy has got no time to be deceived by you. Stupid thing. Mom, you're not eating. I will, my darling. My mind just delved into something else.
I hope all is well. I mean, is everything okay? Is it something that...
Are you possessed? You don't need a PhD to mind your business! Mom.
I'm just concerned. I mean, I don't mean any harm. If it is something that we need to, I mean, you know, if it's something, if there's anything that we can do,
Mom, please just let her be, please.
Why wouldn't she let me be? You both are a pair of gold-digging parasites. Look, until I leave this place, I'm going to give you loads of trouble. Mom. Prepare your arsenal, because you have not seen anything.
Why are you like this? Why? Why are you filled with so much hostility? Why? What has she said wrong? She just asked you a simple question. She's just been concerned. What? God. We are supposed to be a family.
Over the devil's dead body. I'd rather share my family name with rats and goats than with hoodlums and psychopaths. You know what? I'm done.
Jesse. Silas has got a grave issue in his hand.
A grave issue?
Yeah. Cancer.
What?
His mom has just been diagnosed with cancer. Cervical cancer.
Jesus.
Yeah, and from what I hear, the woman has a very slim chance at surviving this, because it's gone far. You know, they didn't find out early. By the time she was diagnosed, it was already full-blown cancer.
That means she's back in the hospital.
So I hear she's back to the hospital.
Oh, good.
Poor woman. I'm just wondering what she's done to go through all of this.
Just when we thought everything was fine, every problem, every trouble was over. Now this? What is this life really now? What wrong did she do to anyone to deserve all this? So have you had time to see her personally?
No, I just learned of it. I just, news just got to me. But we should see her, you know. We'll make our time to go see her.
Poor woman. What kind of one is this one? From one problem to another.
Whew. Life.
There is absolutely nothing you can do to run me out of my son's house.
Of course I wouldn't do that. I don't have time to waste on such a pauper like your sort. I blame Jessica. If she hadn't condescended to get into this fix you call a marriage, our paths wouldn't have crossed. But you know what? Be rest assured you have a score to settle with rivalry as long as something connects us together. This matrimonial deceit between Jessica and Chibuzo is a headless journey!
Mom, my marriage is not going to die. Look, my marriage cannot die because I have a status as a mom.
Oh, come on.
No.
Shut up! I didn't ask you to speak on my behalf. What did I hear you call me?
A sadist? Yes. Well, that is what you are, a sadist. What is it? Look, I am sick and tired of you bringing trouble into my home all the time. What is it?
Jess, let me just pass out.
What?
Oh no! This can't be true.
Hello, babe? What? Why does the doctor want to see us? Okay. Oh, okay, I'm coming.
Is everything all right?
What is it? Said the doctor needs to see us. Okay, doctor. What are her chances? Because I know that my daughter is definitely not going to die.
I wish so too. But while we cast our state of mind in situations like this, let us not take into cognizance the situation of how we are going to make her to survive. You see, I am not an antichrist, but with my experience in this profession, it has taught me that we must not mind our religion on how to make people survive. That is to say, health-wise, your daughter is suffering from hydri or mixed lineage leukemia. You see, that is to say that it is a rare situation. This leukemia has features of both acute lymphoblastic leukemia and myelogenous leukemia. They are both acute. But I don't want to dive into such situations because it is not necessary. You see, Mr. and Mrs. Chibuzo, leukemia kills. So you need to do something fast to save your daughter, or else.
Or else what? Look, I am not going to sit here and listen to this bad news you're telling us. I will not. Is that what you have to say to us?
Yes.
Look, the life of my daughter is not in your hand. It's not in the hand of this hospital. It's not anywhere. It's not with anybody.
Jess.
I'm done listening to this nonsense.
Jess.
My daughter cannot die.
Does your wife think I'm one of those comedians outside?
Not at all. I am positive that she knows that you're very serious. Alright, it's just that when it comes to, matters like this, it's really difficult to alter her perspective to this. My wife has a lot of faith. She doesn't believe in orthodox medicine or medications and all that. But however, it's not a problem. I'll handle it. Okay, doctor, as for my daughter, please do the best that you can. Carry on with treatment. Whatever it is that you need, let me know.
Okay, we'll do our best.
As soon as I get home, I'll make the first transfer.
Okay. The phone number in your file, is that the number you're still using?
Pretty much.
Just in case we need your attention or Madam's attention.
Anytime, please.
We'll do our best.
Anytime.
We'll do our best.
Thank you so much
Just
for your
take
patience.
My baby. Tell me you're going to be alright.
I'm alright, Grandma. I feel very, very strong now. Why did they say I fainted?
My darling, because you actually did. Must you always...
Anyways, you just need to be fine.
Aren't you two in good terms already?
We sure are. We are, aren't we?
Oh, sure.
I'll leave you right now.
Why? Why that? Your phone.
Yeah, hello? Hey, Dr. Khan. What? Oh, slow down. What situation? Are you sure? It's okay, doctor. Yeah, that's... I hate to admit, but it looks like something my wife can do. But you know, not to worry. I'm already home. I just got home. I'll handle it. Okay? I am so sorry about this. I'm really, really sorry. All right? I'll take care of it. Jess, what is it? What is the problem? Huh? Why did you move our daughter out of the hospital? What is it?
What? Why wouldn't I? I will not let my daughter be tied to the hospital bed just because of a doctor's false medical assumptions. No!
False?
I will not!
Did you say false?
Yes, false!
He is a doctor, Jess.
Who cares?
I care. He knows what he's doing. He's got expertise. Okay? You cannot, Jess, you cannot deny our daughter medical care that she needs on the altar of practicing faith. It's not realistic. What is wrong with... Why do you keep taking medical counsel for granted? What is it?
He said lies. All he's saying is lies. The doctor, his reports, the hospital, all of them can go to hell. My daughter is strong. My daughter is healed in the name of Jesus. My daughter is fine.
No.
She's not sick.
Our daughter is not fine. All right? Our daughter is sick. Tomorrow is her birthday. The girl is sick. What do you want? What, you want her to celebrate sick? Is that what you want?
Wait. Jesus. Do you actually believe what the doctor said? The doctor said my daughter is going to die. Do you believe that? Do you actually believe? I don't. Well, Naomi is fine.
I do believe
Naomi
him.
is fine.
I do believe him. He is a doctor. He's got expertise. He knows what he is doing.
She's fine. Naomi is fine. She's not going to die. She's not going to die. I believe she's fine. Look at her. She's strong. She's a strong child. How can you believe what the doctor... You actually believe that?
Jess, why do you hate doctors? What have they done to you? Answer me.
My daughter is fine. My daughter is healed in the name of Jesus. My daughter is fine. My daughter is fine. She's not going to die. That's what the doctor said. Mom, I know that my daughter is fine. She's healed in the name of Jesus. The doctor can say his report. I don't believe that.
I believe him.
If you don't believe, I believe that.
I believe the doctor. You know what? If you continue like this, you're going to get our daughter killed. All right? This is not about you, Jessica. We have a daughter who is sick, who needs to live. What is wrong with you? Look, I understand how you feel. You have a past. Your sister died because some quack fake doctor conducted some kind of abortion on her and she died. I understand that. All right? But you cannot keep doing this. But whoever told you, Jesse, that every doctor is fake and quack? Bury it. Let it go. All right?
My daughter is...
Get your mind. Get that cobweb off your head. I am yelling at you. You're risking our daughter's life.
You're yelling at me because of what the doctor said.
Because you're risking our daughter's life.
Yes, I know that. You're yelling at me because of what the doctor said.
I like this girl leave.
Daddy! Mom, why is there so much hostility in here? This place is beginning to have no difference from a military zone. I'll run away.
Baby, come and sit on Mommy's lap. Look, you don't have to run away. Everything is fine again. I'm smiling, yeah? He's smiling. I and Daddy were just sorting things out. Alright? It happened, you know. Two people are in a relationship, these kind of things happen. And just sorting things out. We're fine, okay?
No, we're fine, okay? We're just talking a few things. We're fine.
By raising up your voices?
No, we're just talking. You know, when adults talk, their voice just goes up. We're just talking. Everything is good. How did you know about it?
About what?
About my sister.
Well, it was everywhere. It was everywhere. Everyone in Nigeria knew about it. It was buzzing in the media. Radio stations, TV houses, everyone knew about it. What? You didn't hear of it? Oh, were you not in town at the time?
I was in Spain at the time.
Oh. Yeah.
My mom called me to tell me about it. I was so bitter. You're right. I'm so filled with anger, fury, pain. I'm so angry about every doctor in this country. I just feel that they are not well trained. They are not well educated. They are not even able and capable to be called medical practitioners. I just feel that they're too quacked. They killed my sister, my only sister. I am in so much anger and pain.
I understand. Take it easy. I understand. Take it easy. Take it easy.
So
I understand.
Mom! Mom? Silas! Mom? Mom? Silas!
Sorry, madam, I didn't hear you calling earlier. I was really fast asleep.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm looking for my mother. Did you see her?
No, I've not seen her.
Did she tell you she was going out?
At all. She didn't say that to me. I'm sure she didn't go far. Maybe she just went around to see one of the neighbors or something.
Okay, when she comes, just tell her that I'm looking for her and it's very urgent.
Okay.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Remember to tell my mom, please. It's very urgent.
Okay, ma, I will.
What keeps you thinking like this must be very grave?
Wow, Naomi, I didn't hear you coming.
What keeps you thinking like this must be very grave?
Why do you say so?
I've never seen you like this before. Wanna share?
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Silas.
What's happened now? It's how your face day like this.
Uncle Silas, she Naomi go there alright?
Hey. So, what can I do for the little angel?
Do you like any of my garments?
I don't understand.
Well, it's a simple yes or no response.
Well, I guess I like both of them. Although your mother's mother can be a really, really big pain sometimes. But that doesn't mean I hate her.
That brings me to my next question.
Shoot.
Do you like that they don't see eye to eye?
I really don't understand why it is like that with them. But, I mean, they are adults. They ought to know what to do and how to work out and sort out the differences. But I don't understand why you don't want to sort out the differences. Like I said, they are adults and they know what they want.
But what about what I want? What about what makes me happy?
Where are you getting with this?
I like both my grandmas. I really like them, but I don't like to see them that way. They hardly come to visit us just because they don't like each other. I mean, I wish there was something I could do about it. I can do something about it, but I don't know how. I can't figure it out.
I understand you and I know how you feel. But I guess there are certain things that we cannot change.
I can change the way they behave right now. I really can, but I don't know how.
Seeing both your grandmas friendly would really make you happy, wouldn't it?
Very much.
Okay. Can you act?
Of course I can. Isn't it pretending to be someone else?
Well, I needed to know because I need you to pretend to be really sick.
Okay. So what kind of sickness will it be?
I'll let you know when the time comes.
Thanks, by the way.
Alright. That is it. I know I'm not supposed to be asking this favor, but please, don't do it because of me. Do it because of that kid, that little baby.
Do you know what you're asking for?
I know it's difficult, but you have to help me. Please.
Help you?
Yeah. Now, which kind of question will be this one now?
Oh, Silas. I hear Naomi and her mama, they get one kind of funny discussion, no? Eh? Naomi come dey say she go die. Eh? She come say doctor tell her say she go die. Eh? I could wonder which kind of discussion with this. I don't know what's in there happen. Eh? I beg, tell me now. Now true say she go die. Eh? I mean, you don't hear something you don't want to tell me. Eh? That's Silas.
Gift. Eh? Naomi go dey alright. Naomi dey fine. Huh? Yeah, she be get some kind of health challenges before, but they don't sort them out now. Everything dey alright now.
Oh. Mr. Silas, you sure?
I dey very sure. I don't lie for you before.
No.
Yeah, now so me they tell you now say Naomi go dey alright. Yeah. No think the matter too much now. I don't tell you say she go dey alright. Just leave am like that.
Okay. I don't hear you. So, you sure?
I dey sure.
Okay.
I dey sure.
Anything not happen to Naomi.
My dear, how is she? Huh? How is she?
Do you know you're the cause of everything? Do you? You are supposed to be my mother. What would it cost you to just be nice? Be a mother, act like a mother. Do you really want to know why Naomi faked her death?
It's alright.
What, Mama Lam? Do you? What did it profit you to be proud? You don't love anyone, you just love yourself. It was all about you. Just you. I'm married to her son. But what do? You hate her, you give her trouble all the time.
I say it's alright.
Don't
talk to your mother like that.
Let me talk to her. What did she ever do wrong to you? What did the son ever do wrong to you?
See? Don't talk to your mother like that.
Look, Mom, I'm really sorry for everything.
For what?
I'm sorry for my mother's attitude. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm so sorry for everything.
It's alright, my dear. It's alright. Oh, it's because of us that Naomi faked her own death. You shouldn't, because of that, talk to your mother like that. If that is what Naomi wants, for peace to reign, then that is what Naomi gets. My in-law, you heard what your daughter has said. I really don't know what I have done to offend you. that will elicit so much animosity from you to me. But whatever it is, I am folding my hands to beg you to please forgive me. If not for my sake, for the sake of that our granddaughter in there that is faking her own death because of us. Oh, how does that sound to you? You have not even given me a chance that if you've done anything wrong, that you will call me and say, my in-law, you have offended me. I will correct myself. You know me, I'm a peace-loving person. But like I said, if I've offended you, just because of that girl, let's forget it. Let us.
It's okay. I'm sorry. You didn't offend me.
Oh.
It's just that...
You just
let
forget
bygones
it.
be bygones.
Good.
I'm sorry.
My in-law, you don't have to be sorry for anything. I believe that this is a new leaf in all our lives. Oh, yes. Let us go in there and let this girl know that there is nothing like that again. From here, you did me a great favor. You gave me a whole human being to keep under my watch. You can never offend me.
Thank you for that. I'm sorry.
My in-law,
I'm sorry.
I'm on my bended knees now.
I love you. I love your family. I love your husband. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Well, it is settled now. And if I ever catch you talking to your mother like that again,
if she behaves like...
I will put the whip to you myself.
Silas.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I have great news.
What?
The plan worked. We did it. Now your grandmas have reconciled. We did it.
So, how am I going to get out of the hospital?
Don't worry, the doctor will come anytime soon and tell you that you've been discharged. Okay. Alright, and then we'll go home. I'm really proud of you. Come here. I'm proud of you. That's what you can really act.